This meeting is being recorded.
Yep, come on in.
How you doing?
How about yourself?
Pretty good.
Good.
I'm Derrick Tools.
Derrick, I'm Colin.
I'm with ITEC 451 Supply.
Okay.
I talked to Mr. Kais last week. We just talked about your company a little bit and my company, and it's kind of how I feel like we'd be a good fit together.
Okay. What is it that you guys are offering?
Yeah, so I'm an equipment consultant with ITEC 451 Supply.
Okay.
So we do a wide variety of agricultural equipment. When talking to Mr. Kais, I learned that you guys are running 4 skid loaders right now that are helping you guys with all your daily operations. 3 of them are running usually pretty well. One's in the shop pretty often, it sounds like, just a kind of mechanical issues with it. But so kind of what I'm here to offer today is what we talked about was the Bobcat 870 skid loader.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess one of the owners, he's not necessarily a big fan of Bobcat.
Okay.
Just in general, I think he used them in the past and had a lot of issues.
All right.
What kind of benefits are we getting from going with you guys over our case that we typically like?
The case, yeah. So like with the Bobcat, do you know what he wasn't really a big fan of, or just he didn't have good luck in the past?
Didn't have good luck in just operating it. Didn't care for how it was set up.
Understood. Yeah. Well, I think with Bobcat, they've made a lot of improvements with the way things are done right now. I actually have a handout here. We can go over some of the different Bobcat attachments and different Bobcat things that they have.
Okay.
So like what I'm going over today is the 870, page 22. And just a little bit of something that sets the Bobcat apart from the rest of the competition, especially Case right now. I know Mr. Kais was very interested in the Case Minotaur skid loader. I'm not taking nothing away from Case. They're a great product. I personally think Bobcat does have some better advantages here. One of them being that there's a Bob Dock attachment here. So this will actually go on the front of every skid loader and every attachment as well. So if you're out cleaning the pins like your guys are doing every day, it's a daily task that needs to be done, you're getting pig feces all over you. It's not fun.
It's part of it.
Yeah, it's smelling. This will actually help eliminate that from getting on your employees themselves. It might make the job just a tad bit more enjoyable. Instead of actually getting out and having to attach each equipment like the old way, the hydraulic hoses in here, you can just drive up to that attachment, and it has 2 pins here to help navigate it in, and it will attach the hydraulic hoses that way in general. That just saves you from getting in and out of the machine very often. You don't want that pig feces all over them, which is I've scooped enough pins that it's not very fun.
It's part of the job. They enjoy it.
Well, you got some good workers then if they enjoy that kind of stuff. But some of the other advantages here with the Bobcat 870 is it does have the torsion track system. Makes the ride just quite a bit more enjoyable. If you've ever had to replace tracks, so on the maintenance side of things, I know you guys have a lot of downtime with that. The torsion tracks, it's actually just a hydraulic track system. So you have to just turn the track or the hydraulics down, and you can replace the tracks pretty simple that way. Everything's really easy to work on as well. You can see here the cab comes all the way up, so you can easy access to the engine compartment. It has a full swing bay door on the back. Unlike the Case, I know it's a product you guys are running with pretty often right now. It seems like you are having some mechanical issues with the ones you do have. I think Bobcat can really help eliminate some of those issues that you're facing.
Yeah, I guess a little more hesitant to buy something brand new like this when I'm sure for whatever this costs, I can get 3 used ones at some cheap auction and I don't have to put time and money into buying something new.
That's understandable. I will say with some of the used options you find out there, you are going to run into those mechanical issues and problems that you already are having. I think going along the new route, you are saving a lot of that money that you're spending on breakdowns and stuff. And something that I also found was very interesting, you guys were running, like you said, 4 skid loaders right now at this time. When I was out there at your site measuring and looking around, I really think we can eliminate 2 of those machines. just going down to 2 different skid loaders here, 2 870s.
Mm-hmm.
You then would eliminate 2 other machines that you don't really necessarily need.
Mm-hmm.
They're helping you combat all the issues that you're facing right now.
Another concern kind of along those lines is if, say, this does break down, it's probably a little more technical than what we're used to working on.
Yeah.
What kind of maintenance do you have for it? I mean, is it something we're going to have to ship away for a week or
Okay.
what?
Yeah, so I think with Bobcat, they've done a really great job of simplifying everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hands-on and easy to learn how to mechanically fix things on your own. We do offer it's going to be like a 35, 40-minute training upon delivery, just kind of run you through the basics of the oil changes and grease points and all the main things that you're going to run into on a daily basis that, like I said, you don't want to ship off.
Mm-hmm.
We do have service techs at our ITEC 451 supply. So if you do run into an issue, you don't have to ship it off to us. We'll come to you. We can fix that. That's part of who we are as a company. We understand you're running you're a big time operation here, running your show pigs and stuff. So
Does it come with a warranty at all?
yeah, standard warranty right now, it's a 2-year, 2,000-hour warranty for each skid loader.
Okay.
And then we do offer extended warranties as well, which I brought those with me. So just like a regular engine compartment bay, the extended warranty running about $1,100 a year. You can do a powertrain with hydraulic coverage. It's going to go up to $1,500. And then if you want the full coverage, it's going to be up to $2,300 a year. And this just breaks down all the different aspects of what they cover with these extended warranties as well.
Okay. How many techs do you guys have on hand?
We have 4 techs.
Okay. How long have they been with the company?
Combined 60 some years probably.
Okay.
They've been around the business. They grew up on Bobcats. They've seen it from the beginning to the end. So
Okay. It's a hard job to come by anymore as far as finding somebody that will do it or can do it. And so that would be one of my worries is having somebody that comes out that knows as much as I do about them.
Yeah, no, I agree. These guys are very knowledgeable and I'd put them up against anybody.
Have you worked with anybody else here in the area?
Yep. I brought a list of, here's 4 different clients we've had. I got permission. And I also have permission, if you have free time, we can go out there and actually look at them. They have the Bobcat 870s running on their locations right now. So if it was something you were interested in, we can go take a look at them.
Okay. You guys do like trade packages or anything with, you kind of mentioned possibly getting rid of 2 of our current ones. You guys do trade-in value on those at all? Yeah.
So we could actually kind of what I was working up a little bit with the guys back at the shop we could work up a package where you trade in all 4 of them actually to us for the 2 new ones. And I just cut down on some of that initial spending cost you have in the beginning.
Okay. What about financing, if that was something we decided to do?
Yep. 0% financing for the first 5 months is the big thing we offer right now, just with all of our new clients.
Okay. And then I think you mentioned a training for when they're delivered.
Yep.
How long?
It's a 45-minute training that we do that day of. So if your guys are around, hopefully they are. If not, we can come back at a different time to help run if somebody was out sick that day or something.
Okay. I guess what other attachments does this one have? Does it show in the book at all?
Yeah. Some of the other attachments, and one we talked about was our bucket. So like when you are feeding your hogs, it's hard to tell in this picture here, but there's a split down the middle and then there's a feeder on the bottom here. So like you could have 2 different feeds in here and it'll funnel down into one.
Okay.
It's got a hydraulic closing gate on the bottom. So you just open up that gate. I don't know if you could go to dump it over, you're spilling feed all over the place. That's a wasted expense. So if we funnel it into one little area, it kind of goes throughout. There's augers, mulchers, shredders for like if you're trying to keep upkeep around the yard here. I know you guys are producing show pigs, so you want to have a nice clean environment that your customers are coming in to see. So.
Any extra delivery fee or anything that's not included in the price?
No, nope. Delivery will be free. Like I said, we'll come and we can pick up the 4 skid loaders, haul them off back to our place, and drop off the 2 brand new ones for you at the same time.
What about availability? Is it something we've got to wait 6 or 8 months for?
No, actually, if things work smooth for you guys, we can have the 2 skid loaders here by the end of this week and take your other 4 away from you.
Okay. It's sounds good. Just have to sell the big guy on
the boss.
The Bobcats.
Yeah. Is there something that we could help alleviate that issue with him a little bit more? Would you like a hands-on tour?
He would probably like a little more hands-on training.
Yeah.
Where's your closest office at here from us?
Just Kearney, Nebraska here.
Okay.
So we're about 10 miles south of you.
Okay.
So if it worked out and if he was available, I could have one of the 870 skillers out here by the end of this week. He could just have a quick demo of it on hand, show him how it can be used out here, and we can go from there if that worked with you.
Okay. We'll have to check his schedule, and you got a business card then?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. We'll be able to get back to you here at some point this week and
awesome.
See if that's something he wants to do.
Perfect. Well, I appreciate your time.
All right.
Pleasure.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.